everyone, so this video that you're about to watch is just a chit chat video on this look here. I just was playing around with makeup and I decided I wanted to do something with like bright oranges, and you know, it probably didn't turn out the way I wanted, but I'm still like okay with it. Like, it's not something that I probably would wear out the house, but you know, it's all about playing around with makeup and experimenting with makeup, and you know, it's just like my creative outlet. So yeah, if you want to see how I did this, then keep watching. So the first product I'm taking is the Baby Skin by Maybelline. I just bought this and it's kind of a silicone based product. It's quite like, it's a clear gel if you can see that. I'm just going to put that all over my face. I think this retails for about $11, by the way, if you guys didn't know, and I don't know whether it's a primer, but I think it just helps minimize pores, but I use it kind of like primer. Then I'm going to take the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. This has salicylic acid, witch hazel, camphor, I think that's how you pronounce it, tea tree and aloe. So if you're allergic to any of those, like my friend Jamie is allergic to tea tree oil, then this probably isn't the foundation for you, but it is a really good foundation and it's really like quite cheap. If you can get it in American sites, I suggest doing that, but I just bought mine in Trade Me for about $20 including shipping, I believe. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my wrist there. This is a little bit more pinky tone than I'm used to, but it's such a good coverage for such a cheap foundation. Why is it sticking to my nose right there? Okay, I don't really like that brush to applicate it. I'm going to change my brush. I might try this multi-purpose one by Real Techniques. Just on my neck and on my ears. Oh, I don't really like how that looks, but that's alright. We can fix it. Then I'm just going to take my favourite concealer, which is the Collection Concealer. Going to use the Real Techniques setting brush. Actually, I'm just going to use my finger. Did any of you guys buy the Jeffree Star Holiday Collection? I bought the bundle of Beauty Bliss because they were the only place in New Zealand selling it, and I knew that I would never get the what do you call it, the one off the site, so I went there and it probably ended up being about the same price anyway. It's a good thing about living in New Zealand, like in New Zealand, like I know that we don't really have really good prices for makeup and everything like that. Like, we pay ridiculous prices for makeup, but in saying that, like, if we get a product, we can get it pretty easily because there's not a lot of us, you know. Okay. Now I'm looking kind of like a little bit like a deer in the headlights, so I'm going to take this powder, which is new. I just brought it. It is the Fit Me Set and Smooth pressed powder, and I'm just going to take a Sigma F30 powder brush, and I'm just going to put that all over my face, mostly around my eyes, just to set that concealer. Cool. And like, there was a time that I used to use pressed powder all the time, and then I just stopped using it. Now I'm getting back into using pressed powder again, which is awesome. And then I'm just going to set it down with a setting spray. Oh, wrong way, Tara. Okay, now what do I want to do? If I keep looking down, it's because my mirror's here, by the way. I kind of want to do something coral, like with this maybe. I know this is an old colour, but like, I don't know, I've never done a makeup look with this colour. Let's give it a go, eh? If I hate it, I can always take it off. Just gonna re-dip and get some more. Imagine if there was like a trend where you wore like one colour on your top lip and one colour on your bottom. So that was the lip colour. So if you're wondering, I used RIO-D Velour lips by Australis. I'm going to probably do my brows. I'm going to do some bold brows. Ooh, I might use this. The, what do you call it? Fierce and Tangy colour tattoo, because I've never used that in a tutorial before. This may be a bright look. So I'm going to use the Anastasia Dip Brow in Taupe because I love that colour and it matches my brows perfectly. If you guys don't know already, I'm growing out my hair and my hair is like a natural kind of like taupe colour. I don't know. So it just kind of works perfectly. What brush should I use? I'll use this one. This is a gel liner brush by Essence and it's really good for brows. Does any of you guys... if you guys own dip brow, does it like ball up? Because mine does. Like, I love the product and it's amazing. But, yeah, it just balls up. It's weird. Make 'em bold, make 'em bold. Need some music on, eh? Da 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 da. Oh, look at that bold brow. Na 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 na. Looking at the #1 California. We come right back where we start from. And then I'm just going to feather it out a little bit so it's not as bold. Use my brow cone. You can really see the difference between having dip brow and not having dip brow. It's amazing. I don't know how I survive without this product. Maybe I should zoom in a little bit. Okay, so then what am I going to do? I'm going to do my other brow because why would you have one brow, right? Okay, all good. Okay, looking at the #1. Why do I have that song stuck in my head? What show is that off again? Okay, they're not exactly twins, but they can be like sisters or distant cousins or like relatives. I need to buy a new clear brow gel. That can be my question of the day. What is your favourite brow gel? Whether it be clear or coloured, leave it down below and I'd love to know because I think I need to get me a brow gel or a tinted one. I really wanted the L'Oreal plumper, but like the brown would probably be way too brown for my brows and the blonde one's way too golden and it just wouldn't look good. Okay, so now I'm going to do my eyes. I'm sorry if this look is crazy and like out there, but I'm going to do all sorts of looks on my channel. So I'm just going to put Fierce and Tangy on my eyes. The colour tattoo I mentioned before, by the way. I'm just going to make it a bit more brighter in the centre. I take the colour Bliss. You know, when I bought this palette I thought that Kitten would be my favourite, but I actually really like Bliss. It's a really, really good transition colour. I know I use it in everything, but I just love it. So I'm going to take Bliss as a transition colour and just run that in between my crease. Just kind of, this one is a Revlon contour brush, by the way. I'm going to take the colour from the iDivine Sleek makeup palette. It's the Ultra Matte's V1 730 Bright As Colours. So I'm going to take this Avon brush. It's just got a really like domed pencil brush, and I'm going to take this bright orange, the only orange obviously on the shade in the shadow palette, and I'm just going to just kind of carve out my lids a little bit. I don't know, you'll see. I don't think I want to do too much more on the eyes because I feel like that's going to overdo it with the shadow, but I want to do like a dramatic liner, so maybe I can't find my Maybelline Master Precise, but I'm going to do a wing with this one here. I don't know how well that's going to work. It's the LA Girl Fineline. Sorry, I can't really do liner without talking, so if I skip this while editing, I'm really sorry. So now I'm going to do mascara, and I'm just going to use Great Lash Mascara. Okay, so while my lash glue is kind of doing its thing, I'm going to do some blush. So I'm going to keep with the orange theme and use Twinkle Pink by e.l.f. I haven't used this blush in such a long time. And I'm going to use an e.l.f. stipple brush. It's not as peach as I remember it, but it's still alright for like a $3 blush, I guess. I'm going to do some contour. So I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm going to take my makeup.co.nz contour brush. So this is the finished look. If it's not your cup of tea, that's fine. I probably wouldn't even wear this out the house either, but if you like these type of videos where I just experiment with makeup and play around, then be sure to thumbs this video up, and also don't forget to subscribe for new videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!